It's been hard to gauge just exactly how China will respond to the growing threat of a nuclear North Korea. Although the Chinese regime backed sanctions by the UN Security Council against the rogue state, millions of dollars of Kim Jong-un slush funds were discovered in Chinese banks. And now a scathing article in the Financial Times by a prominent Chinese writer is sending even more mixed messages.
According to South Korean media, Chosun Ilbo, a prominent editor for a party journal in China, was dismissed from his post. Deng Yuwen was the deputy editor-in-chief for the Study Times, a prominent publication of the Central Party School. But after publishing an article in the Financial Times titled, "China Should Abandon North Korea," he was suspended from his post. China's relationship with North Korea is tenuous. Historical allies, North Korea's nuclear threat to the international community, have now made the rogue regime more of a liability than an asset. In Deng's article, he said China should abandon its ties with Pyongyang. The fact that the article was published by a writer for a party journal was seen as a possible change in attitude towards North Korea.
As a Central Party school researcher, Deng's article is surprising. We feel that the Central Party school reflects the government's stance. The outside world might also think that China wants to change its policy towards North Korea.
But Deng's prompt removal has cast doubt on that prediction. It seems that now Deng's role in the Central Party school is being downplayed by his employer.
Deng Yuwen is not an official employee of our school. He is a contractor. Contractors are quite flexible. You can terminate the contract. I can also terminate the contract.
China finds itself walking a fine line with North Korea. On one hand, an aggressive nuclear neighbor isn't to anyone's benefit. But if North Korea collapses, that could result in a unified Korea allied with the West, as well as a flood of North Korean refugees.
The Chinese Communist Party appears to be surprisingly isolated. If the North Korean regime collapses, then the CCP will be the last one.
Deng Yuwen's article appeared days before North Korea promised to restart all nuclear facilities, a sign that the country may be making more nuclear weapons.